Daniel Yamasaki writes, "Hey AMC Movie Talk crew, I'm a huge fan. Love the show and appreciate all the hard work you all put into it. I was wondering, is there any movie that you loved when you first saw it, but then over time began to dislike it? Thanks and keep up the great work."
Ooh, well, I mean, no surprise for me. The one that really stands out to me is The Phantom Menace. It's just one of those movies that, I grew, Star Wars is the most significant thing in my life, always has been since I was a child. And so when it was coming out, I was so excited and so whatever. To me, I liken it unto this, is me landing a date with a girl way outside my range. Like way outside my range. And I'm just so excited that this girl is actually agreed to go out with me. I mean, the 5%, chance of maybe rubbing body parts happens, and I'm just so sold on this, and I'm excited when we go out, we go have dinner, and we see a movie, and I just come back and I'm like, wow, I went out with this amazingly beautiful girl, I just can't believe it, and that was so great. But as the days pass, I realize, to come to think of it, she was really rude to our waitress. Like really, she was belittling our waitress and being rude to her. She kicked a puppy on the sidewalk as we were walking down the street afterwards. She ordered the most expensive thing on the menu and only had one bite. And then we went to go see the movie and she talked all the way through it. She didn't even thank me for the meal afterwards. And then she spilled her coffee in my car, didn't even offer to clean it up. Come to think of it, she was a real douchebag. And that's what The Phantom Menace was to me. It kicked the puppy, it ordered the most expensive thing on the menu, and it's once I got over that initial desire to love it so much that I had to stand back and go, no, that movie was a total douchebag. So that was, anyway, Phantom Menace is the one to me.
It was.
Yeah, you know what, I was really thinking really hard about it, and I don't really have those experiences. I can go back and say I saw Star Trek the motion picture when I was a little kid, and then I watch it now and I'm bored. Because it's just shots of Chekhov staring at a purple cloud for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? It's like Star Trek the motion picture is there's a 30 to 40 minute stretch where you're hurting yourself to stay awake. Just find V'ger already, get to it. They're floating. But your opinions change as you get older. But I love it or I hate it. Or I'm in the middle. I'm like, it was okay. And then years later, I remember even those flash moments when I was a kid. I liked that Klingon part when the electricity killed all those guys. That's Star Trek the motion picture. I like that part. I like the parts in San Francisco. I'm just using that as a reference. But years later, I could watch them those parts still are cool. The parts I didn't like are still the parts I didn't like.
I have a lot more movies on my list that are movies that I did not like at first and then grew to like later. A lot fewer on the like them and now I don't. Anyway, do you have any of those movies?
I agree. I feel the other way where I watch something and be like, and then upon a second viewing it grows on me. I find that to be more true. But usually where I fall on the spectrum is kind of where I stay. It just goes a little more. But I was trying to think about a different spin on this question and how I watched some films when I was younger and I rewatch them now and they have all these other meanings that I didn't know about.
Yes.
So it becomes a different film to me. That's the closest association I can think of. Not that I necessarily loved or hated it, because you still have that nostalgia factor. So I'm like, wow, this movie's not that great, but I love it. So it's near to dear to my heart. Like Grease 2, for example. That movie is awful. It's awful, but I love it because I grew up on that and I can watch it now and I'm just like, wow. But yeah, I feel more like finding a film now and it becomes a different film to me.
Right, those shots of Chekhov are still the same now.
Yes.
Oh my God, when's he gonna blink?
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC Movie Talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.